Welcome back to Becca's by the Bay. I'm Becca, and today we're going to be making a restock of Teakwood soap for men, made with goat milk, and I've got coconut oil, castor oil, Bran oil, cocoa butter, and sustainable palm. And then we've got some natural colorants, and I swirl them together. There's our little label. So I think I have 2 left in the shop. That's always been a big seller. I usually make it in the club soap molds, and I'm all sold out of these. So we're just restocking it today. So I'm all set up here. Hopefully you guys can get a good view. So I've already mixed up my titanium dioxide with some water. There's our lye water. I've got some sodium lactate in here with our butters. And let's see, here's our 2 micas. This is a chocolate brown from WSP. And I've got, this is the last of this. I got to get some more. This is the Egyptian Bronze from WSP. This makes a real color there. So that's it. It's just 3 colors. And okay, so I'm going to add my Kaolin clay, which I haven't done yet. This is a 2-pound recipe. So it's 32 ounces. So there's 2 tablespoons of the Kaolin clay. That goes in there. And then I've already measured out my fragrance, which is Teakwood from Nature's Oil from Bulk Apothecary. So this has really beautiful scents of, the notes are bergamot, cardamom, jasmine, and lily of the valley. So it's a really good scent that's unisex, although the men really love it, but we do have a lot of women that really love it too. So it's kind of a unisex soap. And I'm not plugged in, so hold on 1 second. All right. We've got to have some power. Okay. Now, normally I use frozen goat milk. Sorry, I'm a little late on getting started today. Blend this up so there's no lumps. Having some issues with my neck and shoulders today, so I'm going to sit down and do this. But here's the how I mix up the micas so there's no lumps in it. Put a little bit in of each one. This is a really dark chocolate brown, but it looks really pretty when you swirl it with something. I noticed by accident one day I added some white to this color and it turned it like a silver, which is really kind of cool. But we're not going for silver today. We're doing brown and bronze. So there's the bronze color, super pretty. And then so we've got, I don't know if I added this before or after. I think I added it after. Add it after. Add the water. I'm gonna zip this up. Goat milk, which this was actually powdered goat milk today. I'm using up some supplies that I got. This is a 2-pound recipe, so I put 3 heaping tablespoons of the powdered goat milk, and then I reconstituted it with some water. It's kind of like a heavy cream when you add it. Probably pretty. Hoping I wouldn't have problems with my neck and shoulders today, but they are bothering me, so hopefully this will come out all good. So there's that. And I usually add some honey too. 2 teaspoons, so like a teaspoon per pound. And that helps with adding bubbles. So that's our local Texas raw honey. Here's our Teakwood fragrance from Bulk Apothecary. I did do a water discount to 30%. That's what I'm usually comfortable with, and it works out good for me, my recipe. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just looking for a really light trace. So light trace is when it coats the back of this, and that's pretty much, I'm already there. It's good enough for me. That's emulsion and light trace for me. I really like this copper color a lot. I like it a lot. It's really pretty, and it's got like some shimmer to it. This is really dark, so I'm not going to do as much because I don't want it to be too brown. Just an accent. And sometimes I measure them by the milliliters and cups and stuff like that, and sometimes I just kind of eyeball it, and I think that's pretty good. And then, don't do this, it's going to fall on me. Here's the titanium dioxide. Pour that in. Kind of been become known for my swirls here. I started doing them by accident, and now that's what everybody asks me to do all the time now, is to do these colored swirls. So kind of what I do. What my thing is. Careful. I got some soap on me. Pretty sure I did. I thought we'd get more sunshine today, but it has just been kind of cool out. So make a nice fire later on outside. What am I doing? Okay. Yes. When I do it at 30%, it sets up pretty good on me. And this is still at like a light trace. If you guys have any comments, comment below. I'm more than happy to answer them after the video. All right. The fragrances that I pick are always paraben free and phthalate free. I never get the ones with the phthalates, or I use pure essential oils. So this is what I do here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Come a little bit closer. And I just, this will go like all the way to the bottom of the pot if you do it up high, kind of, you know, mix it in. Swirl it like that. Scrapey all that goodness out. We haven't had a ton of sunlight here, so the chickens in the yard, they are just not giving us a whole lot of eggs lately. But it's winter, and I know it's Texas, but when we have more sunshine, they usually provide more eggs. But we're only getting about maybe 4 a day, which isn't bad, but definitely would be nice to have more eggs. So it ends up looking kind of like a wood grain. When I get through with this, I'll show you guys. I know there's some soapers out there that make some beautiful soaps that look exactly like wood grain, and I have no idea how they're doing it, but it is some magical stuff out there, and it is awesome. I may try to do it one day. But this is my version of a wood grain. Kind of like a seashell swirl mold that I'm using. And I just do a figure 8, and that's it. One swirl around, and I get like a really cool pattern. If I do it more than that, it's just too much of a swirl, and it looks too mucky. So here's the mold, and then here's my other molds, and then here's the minis. I'll put the mini ones in that one. This side. And let's see. Let's do this one first. Just doing a really small, like swirl, kind of. I shake it a little bit and it gets poured out. Probably added more of the dark brown than I normally do, but that's okay. It's still, it will be like a really dark wood. And needs a little bit more. Now I'll be a little bit different, which is what I love about handmade soaps, is they're just always slightly different and beautiful and unique and a really cool gift to give somebody. And if people are having skin issues and dry skin, all of our soaps are formulated for basically dry skin. We've got very, very dry skin. My husband has psoriasis, and this really, really helps a lot. And I also make some hemp and jojoba lotions that are available in the shop. Got 6 of these. Should be able to get 6 of those swirled ones, at least. It's kind of hard to hold these ones because these are flimsy. So I'm just going to do it from here and pour it in. And it's kind of almost at like a thin pudding stage, which is a good consistency to pour this at to get the swirl design, I guess. Because if it's too liquidy, it's harder to get. You got to pour it even slower. If that makes sense. I think the other video I did, it was much of the Seaside Escape was a much more fluid batter, and you definitely have to pour it much slower. Alrighty, I think this is a hard mold to get exactly level because it's curved. Maybe we'll cut it more. Make sure you always have extra molds on hand. Okay. I can get a couple more. Some of the dark to come out. Well, you know, I'm going to get more than I thought. That's cool. I already have a bunch of minis available and ready, so I don't need a ton of like mini soaps made. So I need more big ones. And then I just try to smooth the backs of them, even though it's not easy to do with the round mold. Because I do like to try to stamp the back of these, and it's not easy to do if it's lumpy bumpy. So try to smooth them out. I'm gonna sit down and finish that. You guys can see me almost. Yep. So I'm just gonna keep smoothing them out. And then I'll show you guys a couple of things that are in the shop. We've got free shipping right now for Christmas, and as a thank you for all everybody's support, you guys have been awesome. And actually, that's why I'm restocking stuff, is because things are selling out. So there is free shipping right now on Etsy at Becca's by the Bay, and with each order, you guys are getting 2 free mini soaps as a Christmas gift from me to you as a thank you. They're random unless there's something that you specifically see that you'd like to try. You can send me a little note, and I'll make sure I put it in. Every time I get to restock something or make something new, it's because you guys are just been so supportive of me and all these crazy soaps I make, and um, I just love it. I love making it. I think it's fun. It's relaxing. It's so good for my mind. I know some people do like crossword puzzles and things like that, but I love formulating soap. I dream about it, and I just love making it. It's just so cool. And we try to do everything very nautical. Since we're over here by the bay, they love mermaids, and I love being a mermaid. I miss my mermaid hair. My husband prefers me not to have mermaid hair, but I actually really love having mermaid hair. When I had it like purple and blue, and it was so much fun. So these do take a little bit more time to make because it's not like one giant mold where I get to just make it, top it, set it, and then I cut it. These are all individually made, individually. Uh, they set up overnight, and then they're individually all hand stamped, and then I wrap them all with all their own little special uh, labels that I design to kind of go along with the scents. So each label is kind of like a little business card and a gift tag all in one, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna have to start putting some of this in here. Even the little minis end up being, they're all hand stamped too. Do like a little palm tree on these ones. And then the club soaps get a double stamp on them on the back of like a lotus flower, and then it says like natural soap on it. I have another soap I need to unmold later today. That's the Seaside Escape. It hasn't set up yet because it was not a big enough water discount. Otherwise, I would have unmolded it already and been able to show you guys what it, that didn't happen yet. Still setting up, still cooking in the oven. Although the oven's not on, it's just light. It's not actually, it's saponifying. It's not, I don't bake this soap. Some people, I think, put their oven on to heat up the soap a little bit. I don't do that. I want to do a garden update video, and I'm trying to figure out how to get photos off of my phone and upload them to the computer, and I don't know how to do that. It's saying that it's locked or something like that. It said it's unlocked. I'm not sure what it's doing. Just an Android phone, Android smartphone, and then we've got the HP computer. And, I can't figure out how to get the photos off of my phone to make more room. And I don't want to delete them because I need them. So if anybody is tech savvy, comment below and let me know, how do I get the photos off of my phone? I just don't know. I'm going to see if my son can help me out when he has some time off this week. He's the techno guy. Well, this works out good to sit down, although my neck and shoulders are still kind of bothering me today. I do think it's going to rain. It feels like it's going to rain. Finish making this one. I think there's a couple other soaps I need to make, um, remake, restock, and then there's some that I'm working on for January. I'm going to be making some dog shampoo soaps. I've had a lot of requests for the dog shampoo soaps, and I wanted to make sure I made them safe for the animals and for my Bubba. My Bubba, she's a little German Shepherd Bull Terrier, and she just loves to roll around in the dirt. She just loves it. She's like, we call her Pigpen. And Piglet, we call her Piglet because she eats all day long, and we call her Pigpen because she likes to roll in the dirt. She doesn't mind. She loves to play fetch, and she's just so funny. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is, she is ready to play. She just loves to fetch all day long, and she likes walks. She loves going to the beach when we have time to go to the beach and let her loose. Right. Okay. Anybody lacking? Like wasting it. It's so moisturizing and good. I don't want it to go to waste. Find a spot for it. Okay. No, I have OCD issues. I think all of the soapers do. Is this a good scrapey? No. This one versus this one. This one's curved slightly, see? And this one's flat. This one scrapes a whole lot better. Smells so good in here. This is a really nice soap. I really do like this one a lot. I see that, I think about all of them. I love them all. I love them all. Kind of like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Although I know nothing about Pokemon other than that my kids love Pokemon. And they're adult kids now, and they still love Pokemon. I didn't get that show when they were growing up. I just did not understand what it was all about. I think I got it all. Alrighty, I got it all now. I'm trying to make it smooth though. Well, that's as smooth as those are gonna get. They don't get any smoother than that. So that's all my dishes. Alright, so that's it. I made a bunch of the swirly ones. I'll show you guys this in a second. I'll put this in the sink. So those need to go in the oven too. This is the Seaside Escape. It's been in the oven almost a full 24 hours, and it's some beautiful swirls. They're not fully set up yet. I will unmold those later tonight. So this is what we have in the shop. A bunch of people have been requesting bath salts. And so these are all natural colors. And this is a bamboo lotus, and it's got the red Brazilian clay, bentonite clay, green jojoba beads for moisturizing. It's got all the different salts. It's got Epsom salt, sea salt, dead sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, and this is a fragrant, phthalate-free, paraben-free fragrance bamboo lotus, and it's really looks like the beach sand. So those are available, and then this was another one. This is pure essential oils of peppermint and eucalyptus. It's slightly redder, so there's some red clay with the jojoba beads and all the same stuff: Epsom salt, jojoba beads, sea salt, dead sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, bentonite clay, red Brazilian clay, kaolin clay, and this is really good if you've got a cold and not feeling good and you want to clear your sinuses. The peppermint and eucalyptus is really good with the pure essential oils. You put 1 to 2 tablespoons in your bath water, and then you can put another 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salt that you have on hand. Throw that in the tub and just soak and just let all that steam release all the gunk that people have going on. I know we always seem to get sick around the holidays from all the extra sugar and pies, or just just a lot of running around. And people get tired and stuff. So I know we got sick, really sick last year. But so far, fingers crossed, we've been doing okay. Just, not feeling good maybe for a couple of days and then feeling better after that. So that's about it in the shop. I have a couple of these sets left. You have to message me to get these. But this is a 4-pack gift set. And it's got the bayberry, peppermint with the red clay, lemon verbena, and temptation, which is a rose geranium with bergamot and amber, and it just smells really, really good. This is really awesome. So I only have a couple of these left. These are $22 plus shipping, and I do invoicing with PayPal for that. So you guys can message me about that if you guys are interested in that. Other than that, that was it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me here at Becca's by the Bay. Hit like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more videos, we'll be doing more soaping videos of what's being made in the shop and some different health topics we'll be touching on, and we'll be doing some gardening from our homestead videos. So that's pretty much what the channel's about. And I have some gluten-free recipes as an instant download on my Etsy shop at Becca's by the Bay. All the links will be down below to follow at Instagram or Facebook and on Etsy. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys another day. It's a beautiful day on the homestead. So have a beautiful day. Thanks. Be blessed, Becca. Bye.